Yo, yo, yo. So for somebody, right, beloved, and take this serious. What I'm about to say, okay, and do it, actually do it, okay. You might not like it at first, but I'm telling you, you'll get used to it, in the best way possible. Okay, it's time for you to be selfish. Yeah, it's time for you to be selfish. It's time for you to pull back from doing everything for others. It's time to pull back from doing everything else for others and do it for yourself and only yourself. I mean, of course, still do your job, what you're assigned to do, but as for generosity, as for giving and just kicking down knowledge to people. How do I say this, Holy Spirit? Stop casting your pearls among swine. Stop giving your wisdom, your knowledge to people that are running from their problems, to people that they're not listening. It's going in one ear and out the other, right? Leave them there. Keep them pushing. Go talk to somebody, go tell somebody, go teach somebody who's willing to learn, who's willing to grow, who's willing to be better. Plain and simple. Stay away from the ones who like to chase their tails in a circle, right? They just chase their tails. Chase their tails. They think they're going somewhere. They think they're making progress, but they're not. They're not. It's just an illusion. It's going round and round in a circle. They're chasing their tail, round and round and round. Y'all know how a dog chases its tail. Y'all seen that, right? It's fun for the dog, but for these people, it's miserable, right? Because deep down inside, they know the truth. Everybody, deep down in their heart, they know the truth. They know it. Whatever that truth is, they know it. They just refuse it. You know what I'm saying? They refuse it, right? And run all these other directions, chasing their tail, right? Some people that you were dealing with that treated you in a certain way, they have undiagnosed mental issues, okay? Bipolar, okay? Some schizophrenic, uh, well, we all have a form of PTSD, but you know, none of these are excuses for bad behavior. Not at all. Not at all. And that's what people like to use their trauma for, and what they've been through for. They use it for manipulation purposes. Oh, well, I went through this and I didn't have a mom or a dad. Well, I didn't have a mom or a dad when I was growing up either. So what how come I didn't turn out that way? Right? You know what I'm saying? So there's a reason that I said that. So somebody's gonna come back trying to profess that to you, and they're gonna be crying and all, and carrying on and everything. Okay, don't let the tears, right, and the woe is me. Don't let that get you caught up, because people know how to put on the show when it's time to get something that they want, right, and they'll go to whatever length that they have to go to get that. If it means crying and boohooing all over the place, they'll do it. If it means apologizing to you, they'll do it, right? If it means acting as though they're going through a change, they'll do it, right? Remember, people will work, they'll work so hard and put their all into deceiving you or trying to get over on you. But all that energy they exert doing that, all of that manipulation, that just mess, they could have used that energy to actually do what they're supposed to do, and they would have actually gotten somewhere instead of exerting all that energy into doing negative things. And then they're mad when they don't get their way, right? They have a control problem. There's control issues. 4, 5, 6 on my timer. Instead of letting God just drive, right? Some of these people are calling out to God right now. And every other part of their day, through every moment of their lives, they don't mention God. They keep God. It's there's nothing there. They close God out, right? But when they get into something that they knew better, that they knew they shouldn't have went for, then they call out to God. But God's like, why didn't you? Where were you when you're supposed to call out to me to ask me, was this a good idea to do? Hmm? Where were you when I was throwing you nuggets, when I was leaving little clues on the trail, and you decided to look over them and keep going? Hmm? Well, now you're gonna have to sit in this, and you're gonna have to go through this, right? I'll help you. I'll help you afterwards, right? If you go through what you need to go through and you come out of it like you're supposed to, absolutely. But if not, then you'll stay on that loop. You keep treating people bad, everyone that you come into contact with is going to treat you bad. You keep taking from people, you will have nothing. You will have nothing. You get it? Okay? And it's true. It's true. You're not talking out your behind, you ain't talking outside of your neck. You're telling them what is true. Right? That's what a lot of people didn't believe you, right? After they treated you badly and you told them what was going to happen to them, they didn't believe you. As a matter of fact, they thought it was funny. But now, remember when Jesus would speak parables to the disciples and they didn't know what he meant, right? But then when that whatever Jesus said, when it came to pass, the disciples' mind went back to what Jesus said, and they understood it then, right? They understood the parable, right? Because it was being lived out right in front of them, right? It's the same with them. They didn't want to listen to what you were saying before, right? They acted like they didn't understand you, right? But now they're sitting in what you said, what happened. Now they're looking at you like, oh man, why did I do that? Oh man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And they're embarrassed. So, hey. um, yeah, stop casting your pearls among swine because pigs eat anything and everything. Y'all get that? Pigs eat anything and everything. Okay? And if you you can put lipstick on a pig, but that pig is still gonna be a pig. You get me? You can dress it up all however you want it, but underneath that pig is still a pig. Period. No matter what they try to mask, they try to put up, no matter what they try to hide, they're still a pig. Okay? And I'm not just, getting in the habit of calling people pigs and that, but y'all get the analogy, right? Uh, but yeah, basically trying to address, how do you say it? Somebody thought that the direction they went in, right? They traded in sugar, which is you, for salt, which is what they went towards. You get it? You're the sugar, the other person's the salt. They traded in the sugar for the salt because the salt looked like the sugar, but it was salt. You get it? Now they're bitter. Mm-hmm. Fits like a glove. All right. I love y'all, beloved. I gotta. None of y'all business. I gotta. I'll let y'all later. Peace.